walk away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful week of checking these buttons. Chapters down below if you guys want to skip around, and of course that sub button right there. As always, we got a lot of exciting topics, and believe it or not, the cross-up winner actually responded. This man did not waste any time. He responded that same day right away. It's getting shipped either today or tomorrow. Congratulations, but don't fret. We got another hitbox coming on the way. And on top of that, a special giveaway for the Patreons coming at the end of this month. We got a lot to talk about, and we got a lot of buttons. So ladies and gents, without further ado, y'all already know. Let's go. All right, now into them first set of FGC getting frustrated because once again, already qualified players are still in the CPT. Buttons that need to be checked. So for those that don't know, I think it was the, let me pull it up here, the US/Canada Midwest that was going on just the other day, right? I'll put it on the screen and I'll show the highlights of the winner. Congratulations. I believe it, who was it? It was Sky or Shy. I'm butchering the name. Anyway, congratulations.
At the band at the bottom right there. Yeah, oh, 2-4 out. Wow. Rush, heavy kick. Look at the tip. If he wants to follow up and maybe miss something, I like him suggesting go for that run cancel.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just was unsure if the run cancel follow was going to connect right.
Safe and sorry, especially in this game, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. Slow here. He doesn't want to relinquish this advantage. He's got the corner. He's got the drive meter advantage. Wants to keep Safe locked up here.
Jazz confidence, but
you know how it is.
Only Joe got that confidence, bro. On his jump in the jabs, the Dragon Lance side switch, Shippu Jinrai.
Wow, yeah, he just wants the damage here. Goes with the meaty fierce. Look at the two heavies just chunking the drive gauge away and that punish counter. He baited it out. That should be game.
Is this gonna be it? The weight bait? Is it time to decimate? Jinrai, the super, the ceiling. Safe is your champion of Midwest in Canada.
3-0 over Joe Rogan as well in grand finals. And I really like the fact that that was the ending because, as we said, Safe qualified just from Joe beating Jack and losers.
True.
But the fact that he still won the tournament,
yes,
definitively has qualified for Capcom Cup. Play with these guys. Come on down to the LCQ, baby. February 16th through the 18th in Los Angeles, California. You can register now, and this will be your last chance on getting into the Capcom Cup 10, joining all those players for that chance at over the $2 million total prize pool. And as my man Cola says, the Millie first place.
The man's name was Safe. I said Sky or Shy, and his name was Safe. I was close. It was an S in the beginning. Either way, congrats. Okay, and you see at the end there where they mentioned the LCQ going down February 16th through the 18th. But right before that, right, you might have noticed, well, actually, I didn't notice it either. There was actually qualified players. In this particular case, there was 2. We've seen it before, and players had a problem with it, right? But now in this particular one, there was 2 that were already qualified competing in this one. FGC is reacting. Starting right here with Big Bird saying, it's pretty wild that Midwest Online Premier had 2 already qualified players instead of just 1 like every other region. Has there been any other online Premier with more than 1 already qualified player? Basically asking the question, right? Only one I can think of is Japan CPT had Fudo and Gachikun, but they chose not to play, right? Super Young responding to that saying, well, she names them up top. You can see there, right? Japan and France were the only regions that had their online premiere after their WW. But the same logic applies if someone qualified in their premiere and decided to still play in WW, which there were several cases. Big Bird responds saying, I think it's mostly in regions where they had separate World Warriors, but the same online premiere. I don't get the point of separating them. Young responds saying, I think they separated them to allow more seats at CCX, which I think it's a good thing if they combine France plus Spain / Portugal and whatnot, etc. We have 8 less players. I agree, some places are overlapping. Big Bird responds saying, okay, that's a good point, but the seats could be even better or could be given to other regions. North Africa, for example, doesn't have any qualifier, which is wild considering they have an active player base. And then I think Logan actually responds to that one saying, imagine they gave those spots to players who qualified based on consistent results at major open offline events throughout the seasons, perhaps with some kind of point system in a leaderboard, something to consider. And they pretty much both agree to that, saying yeah, or that, yeah, we should go with that. But Perfect Legend responds to that as well, saying, imagine how different the bracket would be if the already qualified players weren't in to affect the seeding. This tour is so unserious in this era. So there you have it. Like we said, we've talked about this before. You know, some players qualified, they were already qualified, and they chose to bow out, right? I think, didn't Mena do that as well? You know, FGC, give those players, you know, give them a lot of props. But others were like, yo, if they do it, you can't really be mad at them because they're not breaking the rules. They were like, yo, they're just playing by the rules, and if they do it, they do it, right? So at the end of the day, it just seems like it's just one more thing with the CPT that might be lacking. Hopefully, they're able to, you know, do some tweaks and fix it. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's great, right? Because we got the 2 milli, Street Fighter 6 is popping. There's just these things that we need to tweak as far as the CPT and that online, offline thing, but that's just how it is for now. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now into them godlike training session that's changing the game, right? Buttons that need to be checked. So ZettaSlow, right, posted this just the other day. It was either today or yesterday, something like that, right? I'll put his information down below. Definitely check him out. He actually made a YouTube video to this, so definitely check out the whole thing. Show him the sub love, right? He posted this saying, what is this, Under Night in Birth? You can literally download someone else's match and fix their mistakes. This is a must for all fighting games. Now, recently, we heard you could like go into training and you can go into a match, but I think this is the first time, let me know if I'm mistaken down below, but you could actually go into somebody else's match and fix their mistakes. This is amazing. Check out the clip.
I'm gonna let it rock though. All right, we're gonna try it again, chat. All right, we're gonna fix this problem for him. All right, we're gonna fix your mistake for you. Didn't get a punish. All right, let's run it back. I'm not gonna lie, chat. We call that the fixed it for you, bro. We fixed it for them. We fixed their whole problem for them. That's actually so insane. This game is so sick for that. Like, literally, this is not even my match. I fixed someone else's problem for them. So, like, literally, they were in the corner, and I'm sure they're about to die. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I told you, chat. Hey, all I'm saying is we're Shulk right now. We can see the future, bro. We can see the future. You didn't lose like that, bro. In my play, you didn't lose like that.
So there you have it, right? FGC is obviously hyped about this. Like I said, they did a full video, so definitely check it out. That link down below. Some are like, holy shit, people can finally prove that they would have, in fact, tech that if it was them. Dude, that's hilarious. Or not gonna cap, this is my favorite new feature to use right now. The shit is insane. Saying that you should have just done this and deleting the video because took over the replay and this also didn't work. That's what's up. I mean, there's a lot of implications, right? There's a lot of ways that this is gonna cause blow-ups, but I think in the end, obviously, it's just gonna help. This is godlike. You can actually go into somebody else's game and say, okay, this is what you should have did and prove them wrong. Because how many times have we seen that, right? You go in, well, you should do this or you should do that. And usually it's a pro. They'll be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna say all pros are like that, but we've seen that a lot. Let's be real. Where they're like, bro, I'm the pro. You don't know, you don't think I know? You don't think this and that? Now, you can put that shit to the test. I can't wait. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them character loyalists need love too. Buttons that need to be checked. All right, so this one was a hot debate currently going on. Somebody posted this by the name of, is it Zombmu or Zombmu? Either way, their information on the screen, definitely check them out, right? So they posted this, definitely an interesting one, saying, y'all need to be nicer to the people playing strong characters in tournaments. You're entering a tournament for a game that has a character. You ought to know better. Doesn't matter if they choose the character because they're strong or because they like them. They didn't balance the game. Fighting games continue to be one of the only genres where character loyalty is so strong or such strong of a concept, but like whether on purpose or by accident, they were smarter than you at the character select. Hold that. On the flip side, I also recommend just owning up when your character is strong. totally takes the teeth out of any malicious intent when somebody says, holy shit, you're carried, your character is broken, and you reply, LMAO, yeah, it's tight, instead of telling them to lab or whatever. Then, of course, that FGC is responding to that. You can imagine they're having a field day. Like Chris G's like, golden rules. If you win with top tier, congrats, no one cares. Because you're supposed to win, and you also can't complain. He goes on to say, I don't make the rules, I only enforce them, right? And of course, others continue to react, sharing their experiences. I see somebody else saying, you can't get mad at the opponent playing top tier. You have the same character selection screen as your opponent, meaning you had the same opportunity to play a strong character. You can't get mad because they're winning with top tier. You got the same opportunity. I see Evan responding as well, saying, I disagree. I think we should be meaner to all fighting game players because they're fighting game players. MEZ responds to that as well, saying, no one should be rude or disrespectful to any player, of course. Winning is hard regardless, but if you're expecting people to be as impressed with Luke, number 11, getting into Cap Cup or getting into Cup as they would with one Geef, that's not how humans work. The harder the feat, the more respect, and that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I agree with that MEZ post. Like, yeah, I don't think anybody should just totally shit on anybody as far as that. The other person said we all have the choice at the character select screen, but I think it's just the nature of the beast, right? We all have these characters that annoy the shit out of us, characters that we respect, characters that we consider broken, so it's never gonna stop, right? It's never gonna just be one of those things where like, nah, you know what? I don't agree with you, but I respect your choice. No. It's always just gonna go hand in hand with the FGC. Now, there's a proper way to do it. You don't have to be a dick about it, but is it gonna go away anytime soon? No. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love, man. Once again, congratulations to the new cross-up winner. This man was not playing. Everybody else was just dilly-dallying. They probably have no idea that they even won, right? But this man, right, same day. I'm telling you, within 30 minutes, he was contacting me, and guess what? His email came through perfect. So, hey, there it is at the end of the day. So, congratulations. Like I said, we have a brand new Patreon giveaway coming up at the end of this month that is exclusively just for the Patreons to show them all the amazing love. And on that note, I want to give some quick shout outs to Patrons before we get out of here. Thomas, who is a free member, became a godlike member. Thank you so much. Bobby Waller, what's up, Bobby? You've been supporting the channel for quite some time, man. Thank you for the love. And we got some free members as well. Thomas and Omar just joined. Thank you guys. And Toasted, is that Bunyet? Probably butchering it. But also Jason Fellows. Thank you, Toasted and Jason. I appreciate the mad love. We're going to have another Patreon video as well coming this week. If not tomorrow, definitely the day after that. So on that note, thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon because tomorrow is that HT. And you already know. I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
And now into that moment of FGC bliss. This one right here is more of a question. I don't even got a clip for y'all, but you know, on the note of character loyalists, character specialists, does that even exist anymore in Street Fighter? That's a question for y'all. Because it seems like every time we go up to the next version, more and more characters, our beloved OGs, is left out. You know what I'm saying? We going with this new wave and these new characters. And obviously a lot of people find that a good thing. But for some of us, we just want somebody to connect with. We want the person we committed to when we was in high school or junior high. We vowed to live and die and breathe and just love them till death do us part. And he done took them out the damn game. I'm trying to be loyal. I ain't trying to run around in these streets. In these Street Fighter streets. I ain't trying to be shacking and got no side dude, no side chick. I want my man over there. I want my woman. I want to be loyal to that mofo right over there that I first laid eyes on when I was in high school. I'm looking inwards. I'm meditating. Where do I go from here? Where do I go? If my character ain't in the game, in the newest version of the game, how am I supposed to enjoy? I got to play a new character and learn new buttons. And, you know, they were my character for a reason. What happened to loyalty? How can you be loyal to somebody that doesn't exist anymore? And that is the sad reality for all of us character loyalists. I mean, yeah, it gets better once I get to put my wife's ass in my face, but still, it's a trip to go through.